So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to today's video. And that's right, we're diving back to FIFA 21 news because there is no PES 21 news. So I can't cover it, but that's all right. It's fine because this year I am probably going to be playing simultaneously both games, PES 2021 and FIFA 21 as well, just to keep the content flowing and fresh. But today's news is not really about FUT so much. It is because it's kind of within the game mode, but it's talking about this thing right here, the FUT Stadium. This is what I want to dive into because I think, and I know, and they have to, Konami, put out a next-gen stadium creator. It's about time. They need it. It needs to come back, and if you're going next-gen next year on the Unreal Engine, don't start giving me excuses about how a PS5 is not capable of producing a stadium editor, a stadium creator. They have to. The simple facts are, PES doesn't have enough stadiums. They will never get enough stadiums. FIFA has a bucket load. So we're just going to sort of browse through it real quickly until we get to the FUT Stadium. I'm not really worried about the other stuff because I don't really play Ultimate Team. Alright, but I'm more interested in that part. So if you are worried about Ultimate Team, you want to get all the latest news and updates, then obviously head over to this link in the description. I'll leave it there. But we are going to browse through it real quickly. So we've got FUT Co-op. Providing meaningful ways to play with your friends was one of our key goals for the title this year. So when 21 is released, playing online cooperatively with a friend will be possible in squad battles, division rivals, and FUT friendlies. Alright, so that's it in a nutshell. That's all you need to know. You're going to be able to play more game modes with your mates. And I know a lot of people like to play co-op on PES and FIFA. So there you go. They've made it actually a lot quicker and easier now to see who's online. If your mates are online, you can invite them to a lobby real quickly. Basically what will happen is the person who sets up the lobby will be the captain, and he's the one who will be able to start the match, different modes. The other players will be able to see the captain's top-rated players from their current active squad and all that fun jazz. And there's a screenshot for you. The players... I still think FIFA, and even PES need to improve the whole player models, especially on next gen. That's what I want to really see this year, especially FIFA 21, because PES hasn't got a next gen coming this year. When PS5 comes out, how are the player models? How are the faces? Are the default players going to actually look good? I mean, come on, we're talking PS5 now. It should be next level. They've now got co-op, squad battles, and division rivals, as I stated. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of spiel here I'm not really too concerned about. As I said, you want to read up about it, check the link in the description. There's the co-op friendlies you can do, co-op FIFA trainer improvements. A little quick sort of gif here just to have a look what's going on. This looks just like FIFA 20, but of course it's going to. Don't get too carried away. And there you go, lovely ball up the line. Alright, FUT Events playing together won't only take place on the pitch in head-to-head gameplay. In FUT Events, you can collaborate and compete by completing objectives in-game to unlock rewards as a community. This year, we're bringing 2 new types of events to objectives. I think objectives are key, and I think that's something that Konami need to focus on more. There's not enough to do in my club, and it's why I don't really play it. If there are objectives and goals to complete, I play it way more. Ultimate Team, there's a lot of stuff you can do. You can unlock different players and milestones you have to do, and you can see at the top here, season progress, milestones, foundations. You complete them, you get rewards. Konami, listen, take note. That's what we want. Alright, team events right here. That will divide the community into different teams to compete head-to-head for awards. There you go. And now moving on to what we're really here for. Alright, we're going to be diving into this. And that is the FUT Stadium. And this is what they're saying, okay? Now, this is only online, I believe. You won't be able to do it offline, which is a shame. It is a shame. But you never know. Next year, it could change. So the grounds that you play in have long been one of the key ways to craft an identity for your club. Be it Anfield, Signal Iduna Park, or one of the many other amazing licensed stadiums you can pair with your Ultimate Team as a home ground. This year, we're adding to those options with something entirely new. And here is the... That's basically the box art. So there is the stadium concept art turned into the box art. They just put a whole bunch of gibberish. Alright, so For FUT 21, we've built the FUT Stadium to be the most customizable arena in the game. Designed from the ground up. You'll love the ground up. FUT Stadium grows alongside your club with new customization options that enable you to craft an environment which truly represents your club and one that can take on a range of different looks, whether you're interested in following a unique theme based on some of your custom content in-game, crafting a theme that's representative of your favorite football club, or somewhere in between, you'll find all kinds of different options to realize your vision. So game engine from next generation console. Really? Well, that's disappointing. It looks like a PS4 if you ask me, but yeah, you're not going to take much from a screenshot. So you'll start Ultimate Team by unlocking the FUT Stadium. So you unlock it off the bat. A modern design inspired by many of the world's greatest grounds, FUT Stadium will be first home for your newly created football club. So you'll no longer get sort of a card of the stadium, you'll be able to create it. But how much creation can you do? That's the question. So to begin with, you'll have the ability to customize your team's badge, ball, kits, default celebration, home tifo, stadium theme, crowd chants, and base paint color for your stadium. As you continue to play and complete milestone objectives, you'll unlock new locations for tifos, commentary, club names, sound, and visual goal effects, and space to show off the trophies you've earned this year. The completion of the first milestone group culminates in the FUT Challengers Stadium upgrade. Sounds all very complex. There's another look at it. So with FUT Challengers Stadium expansion, your stadium will grow in capacity, giving you even more ways to customize with additional placement options in your stadium for tifos and trophies, as well as new ways to customize with mo patterns and goal paint. So there you go. You can see this one. It's about a 2-tier stadium, and then bosh, they've really absolutely smashed that with like a 4 or 5-tier stadium. It's an absolute whopper. So there you go. As your club continues to grow and you complete objectives across Ultimate Team, you'll find yourself ready to upgrade again to the FUT Champions Stadium, the largest expansion available for your stadium and the default stadium for play in all FUT Champions matches. So there you go. You unlock this new FUT Champions Stadium. I'm actually going to zoom out a little bit. So the new FUT Stadium has been paired with a new way to customize your grounds in the menus. You can quickly access customization by pressing up from any top-level FUT menu to get directly into the customization screens. In this space, you'll have control over the look of your stadium, so you can quickly edit your stadium design and see in real time how it will look in-game, as the stadium will also serve as your background in the menus. So, I wish you could kind of... Well, let's see if we can zoom in, yeah. A little bit here. So, you've got this here, which obviously my stadium, match day, crowds, sideline structure. You're going to select the team here. I can't really see, what's that? Home and left trophy. So you can just whack some sort of a trophy in the corner. Then you've got here, personalize your stadium by editing. You've got the sideline, so you can just basically put stuff all over the shop. In total, you'll have the option to customize up to 34 spaces across your stadium and club. And when you pair that number across the number of different options in-game for each slot, there are many ways to make the FUT Stadium your own. If customizing these stadiums isn't your first choice to house your squad, fear not. You'll still have access to the licensed stadiums you know and love. So if Ultimate Team vision is to play at the Etihad or etc., Wakanda, Metropolitano, that will fully supported as well. It's fully supported as well with customizations, and you get the point. So you can either use the customization, and I don't see why you wouldn't. I mean, everyone kind of wants their own little stadium. Now, it's not built completely from the ground up. I mean, they're saying it's built from the ground up. I get what they're saying. But you can't go too deep into probably the structure of the stadium. You can add elements to it and make it your own, but it's not going to be too insane. I don't know. I'm just going off of, what they're kind of stating. Now, when it comes to playing in the FUT Stadium, we've taken great care to ensure that it delivers a great gameplay experience. The lighting conditions were a key consideration in how we crafted the environment for day and night. A picture is worth 1,000 words, so let's give you a glimpse into a few of the ways you'll be able to combine the options together to create a variety of looks for your club. So there's a look at Man City, so you can have the, the badge just hanging there. Atletico Madrid, you can put a little bit of a lion in there as well. Got this one right here. I mean, this kind of looks like the Euros, so that's kind of cool with the way they've done the different colours. But yeah, I mean, I like the sound of this, and that's pretty much it. So we're excited to get online and see the range of stadium configurations from the community with all of your customization options visible to your opponent in a match. What kind of welcome are you going to give them? So that's pretty cool. I mean, it's the little things like that. I mean, I know it's only online. It's not going to be offline. And it's not a fully fledged stadium creator. It's more of an editor. But still, they're trying something different. And this is what Konami need to do next gen. A whole fully fledged stadium creator. It needs to be done. There's not enough stadiums in PES. There's not enough variety, especially if you're not on PC. On PC, it's different. But the PC version is not the most played version. It's the PS4. It's going to be the PS5. So Konami, take note, have a look at this, get some ideas because it's looking tasty, and then go from there. It's as simple as that. So let me know your thoughts about the Stadium Creator in the comments below. Let's quickly see if there's anything else that we want to really talk about. Competitive modes, I'm not that worried about. Meaningful moments, yeah, okay. Well, let's have a look at the upgraded game menus. I think those are probably more my style. So they've done a major overhaul to the design of the menus for 21 and really simplified the organization while giving quick access to some key parts of the game. So there it is. Customize your stadium, as you can see. The companion app right there. You've got news, objectives, play, transfers, and the store. That's one. I mean, one thing about FIFA, it's quite a slow menu system. It's very, very sluggish. I know there's a lot going on in the game, but it is kind of slow. And I would fully expect the next gen, the PS5, the new Xbox, to be very, very quick. Extremely. So to break it down, let's start with the first major change. The menus have been divided into 2 key information points and 1 navigation bar. The first information point is the large window on the left in the image above, so there you go, which will be used to deliver contextual information about FUT based on the space you're currently highlighting. The second smaller window on the right will deliver information about anything that's going on in the world of FUT, so they'll keep updating that throughout the course of playing online. Both these windows will have quick call-out options that can take you to the relevant information being displayed or allow you to dive deeper and learn more. The navigation bar has been greatly simplified with news, objectives, play, transfers, store, and more options. The news section is new to Ultimate Team and will house information about things happening in the game like title update notes and updates on content releases throughout the year. This will be available on demand directly in-game, so you'll never miss out on the latest news. The play menu has combined single player and online modes into one easy to access location. So here's a little GIF, as you can see, just sort of going through it. So you've got sidelines there, there's the news, everything else, and there's the stadium. Pretty cool, to be honest. Pretty cool. I actually like the sound of it. Unfortunately, well, we all know FIFA's gameplay, and that's what keeps me from generally playing this game. There's a look at that. Okay, next we've enabled quicker access to squad and customization in the game. From anywhere in the top level menus, you will be able to hold up or down on the controller and quickly access these 2 areas. So there you have it. You can quickly access. It's always been a little bit finicky. I get confused. Like I've said, I haven't played Ultimate Team a long time. I played it this year here and there, but there are a lot of options, and it's just, I guess FIFA are trying to, or EA are trying to find a way just to make things simplified, easier, quicker to do. Alright, in the squad menus, we've added a new list view toggle when scanning players. This view can help you quickly compare players on screen to find the right fit for your need. We've also extended the functionality of the radial menu to be more places in the club, allowing for faster shortcuts to action on your players as you navigate. That's the old round like we said, radial menu screen that normally pops up. When you select Take Me There from an objective, we've added a pop-up that you can toggle to serve as a quick reminder of the objective requirements you're trying to compete or complete. Right there. There it is. Down here. Buy a player. Buy any player from the transfer market. Fair enough. And finally, together, all these changes to the menu system come together to be much more intuitive, informative, quicker, and easier to navigate than in previous years. So there you go. There's the menus, nice and simple. And finally, they are removing fitness and training items. I think this has been a big request since like 2008. In an effort to streamline the systems in the game, we've decided for different reasons, they're not going to tell you why, to remove both fitness and training items. So what does this mean? This year, while fitness and player stamina will still be important factors inside of a match, dictating, for example, how much you can sprint and for how long, you will no longer have to manage that mechanic in the menus as well. All players in FUT 21 will start every game at full fitness. What do you guys make of that? You know, that's like PES if they got rid of the whole fitness thing and, yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're not getting rid of, obviously, contracts. Those are vital. But I don't know about this. I don't know. I mean, it just means you can play game after game after game with the same players. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts about that. And that's pretty much it. That's all I'm going to cover for today. Actually, let's read this real quickly. Next generation of consoles. So we're heading into an exciting time in gaming with the pending release of the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. At EA Sports, we wanted to make sure that if you're planning to upgrade to the next gen of consoles, that you had the best possible experience and that you don't need to wait to start your FUT club. So this is just talking about dual entitlement. So when you buy FIFA 21, if you guys don't know, on the PS4 or Xbox One, you'll automatically get FIFA 21 for the PS5 or Xbox Series X. And when you make the transition to the corresponding next-gen console, your FUT club with all the progress and squads will be ready to pick up where you left off. That is nice, I have to say. You'll also be able to seamlessly go back and forth between PS4 and PS5 or Xbox Old and Xbox New and continue your playthrough a shared service that connects the games within the same console family. Diskless console required digital purchase of entitlement to upgrade. That's pretty sweet, I have to say. Probably fair enough, and you know, no one wants to have to make two different squads on two different consoles, so good thinking, EA, after all. So there we have it, ladies and gents. That is all the news for today, really regarding FUT. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts below. But the big one for me really was the stadium thing. I think it's really kind of a cool feature. It's something Konami need to work on. They need to sort it out. Next gen, it has to be there. And if it's not in PES 2022, you gotta get it out for PES 2023. It's as simple as that. We're expecting big, bold things for next gen. But let me know your thoughts below. We shall return. If you guys did enjoy it, please do smash the like button. I appreciate it. Subscribe for more. And until next time, take care.